Yo, vamos. Vamos, yeah. Vamos, yeah, vamos, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probando. ¿Cómo estamos, gente preciosa? Saluditos. ¿Cómo estamos el día de hoy? Bienvenidos todos, bienvenidos. Bienvenidos chat, bienvenidos gente preciosa, ¿cómo andamos? Saluditos, bienvenidos toda esa gente preciosa y maravillosa el día de hoy. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué hubo les? ¿Cómo estamos, gente? Buenas tardes a todos. Estamos listos, bienvenidos al Summer Game Fest. El show va a empezar a las 5 de la tarde. Ya estamos en ese trayecto. Estamos a solo 20 minutos. 21 minutos para ser exacto, 20 minutos casi ya, para que comience este Summer Game Fest. Así que andamos súper motivados. Con todos los power nos sentimos súper motivados, La verdad que ando con unas ganas de que esto ya comience, Va a ser una locura.
¿A qué horas comienza?
Va a comenzar ahorita a las 5 p.m. Estamos a 20 minutos de que comience. DMC, ¿cómo estás? Buenas tardes, DMC. Estamos a 20 minutos que comience esto, Va a ser una locura. La vamos a pasar súper bien. Espero que todos estén tranquilos. Y les tengo la sorpresa. Pueden apretar ese cuadrito que está acá abajo. Ese cuadrito que está hasta abajo en la esquina inferior. Para que puedan hacer la cámara grande, chicos. Podamos tener full vista, Así que ya tengo la pantalla grande para todos aquellos que quieran ver mejor. Ya tengo la pantalla grande disponible para ustedes, chicos. Gracias por estar acá. Se los agradezco de todo corazón. Estamos con todos los powers. Y también les recuerdo que tenemos canal de Twitch y también TikTok y YouTube. Estamos en las 3 plataformas también. Entonces, por si quieren ir allá a darse una vuelta, aquí se los voy a dejar. Aquí se los voy a dejar. Ahí va a ir apareciendo abajo de mí para que ustedes lo puedan ver. Es algo como Junior TV XD en Twitch y Junior TV XD 95 y en YouTube. Así que bienvenidos todos. Vamos a disfrutar de esta reacción. Vamos a hacer full reacción de todo esto. Vamos a subir los mejores reacciones a TikTok y vamos a subir la full reacción a YouTube. Así que muchas gracias por todos los que están aquí. Bienvenido Jason, Andrés, saluditos a todos los que van entrando. Erwin, ¿cómo andan? Bienvenidos todos. Vamos a reaccionar al show Summer Game Fest. Bienvenidos todos, gente preciosa. Estoy con muchas ganas, con muchas expectativas. ¿Cuáles son tus expectativas? DMC. Ya pasó el State of Play. Ya tenemos God of War. ¿Crees que podamos recibir un God of War Trilogy en este show, en este Summer Game Fest? ¿Crees que podamos recibir eso? ¿Creen ustedes que podamos ver algo de God of War, algo más sobre la trilogía? ¿Creen que podamos ver eso? Yo tengo una leve esperanza que sí. Tengo una leve esperanza. Lo que sí tengo expectativas es GTA 6, Street Fighter, Tekken, Final Fantasy, la tercera parte.
Junior Playboy.
¿Cómo estamos? Jason? La wea mala, ¿cómo estamos, amigo? ¿Qué cuentas? Estamos listos para reaccionar a esto. Esto va a ser una locura. La vamos a pasar súper bien, chicos. Así que todos dándole tap ahí, todos los que andan por ahí, chicos, para que más gente se pueda unir y podamos hacer esto más grande. Así que todos los que andan por ahí, bienvenidos y bienvenidas.
¿Qué es eso, Junior, el nuevo God of War?
Ojalá que sí.
¿Este fest solo es de consolas?
No, No, este fest sobre los juegos que van a salir de varias consolas. Sí, todas las consolas, pero juegos. De varias consolas. PC, Nintendo Switch 2, PlayStation 5, Xbox. Va a ser algo grande. Y estamos a tan solo ya casi 15 minutos, chicos. Ya casi 15 minutos para que esto pueda comenzar. ¿Cuáles son tus expectativas? Cuéntamelo ahí en el chat. Yo tengo ganas de ver a la trilogía de God of War. Ese es lo que tengo entre ceja y ceja. Sé que no...
La wea buena.
La wea buena. Creo que no va a salir. O sea, hay una parte grande que dice que no va a salir porque ya tenemos un nuevo juego de God of War. Pero por lo menos un avance.
Okay.
Un avance.
Me interesa todo lo que salga en PC. Lamentable que el nuevo de God of War no estará en PC.
Sí, lamentable que ahora los juegos de consolas ya no tendrán ese puerto para PC. Lamentable. Ahora sí ya están saliendo los exclusivos de las consolas, chicos. Ya las relaciones se rompieron entre las compañías. Y pues creo que solo exclusivos. Igual los exclusivos de PC son grandes, bro. Son una genialidad. Imagínate, GTA 6 no va a salir para PC. ¿O crees que sí salga? ¿Qué creen ustedes? Bueno, es que PC... Bueno, GTA 6... Bro, es que GTA 6 va a ser un exclusivo de PlayStation también.
A las 5 empieza.
A las 5 empieza, sí. Estamos a tan solo 15 minutos de que esto comience.
A las 5 empieza.
Sí. A las 5. Por eso empecé directo antes para a ver si ustedes se unen. Si quieren ver la pantalla...
salga Clash Royale para PlayStation XD.
Ya vas. Si ustedes quieren ir a visitar Twitch o YouTube, estamos también ahí en directo, chicos.
Sí saldrá para PC, pero 2 años después. Y GTA no es exclusivo de ninguna consola.
Es cierto, GTA no es exclusivo. Pensaba que iba a salir exclusivo para Play 5 porque ya sabes que la Xbox ahorita ya tiene bastante tiempo la Xbox que no saca nada exclusivo de la Xbox. ¿Me entiendes? Tiene ratito donde como que está muerta esa compañía, ¿me entiendes? Entonces no sé. Pero sí, tienes razón, no es exclusivo de ninguna consola. De Nintendo Switch 2, ¿qué esperamos? No sé, la verdad no le he puesto mucha atención. Yo creo que el Nintendo va a hacer su propio show, su Nintendo Direct. Andamos con todos los power, chicos. Andamos emocionados.
Cositas XD.
Se alejan cositas. Vamos a disfrutar ese momento.
Un nuevo juego de Mario como siempre.
Un nuevo juego, así.
Nintendo esperanza sus copy-paste de siempre, jaja.
Es verdad. Son como los Call of Duty. Call of Duty es un copy and paste. El nuevo Modern Warfare 4 es un copy and paste. Eso sí es cierto, ¿no? Bueno, está en inglés, ¿ok, chicos? Vamos, chicos, vamos. Vamos, ánimos. Vamos, que tengo ganas, bro. Tengo ganas de ver esto. Tengo ganas de disfrutar esto. Uf. Tengo muchas ganas, Vamos a disfrutar esto. Sí. Habrán algunas canciones que tengan copyright, así que voy a así como que... ¿Entienden? Pero vamos con todo, chicos. Espero que todos hayan tenido un día excelente, chicos. Pueden hacer la pantalla más grande si le pican al cuadrito que sale abajo, hasta abajo. Pueden picarle ahí, Well then. Hello. What happened? open. We'll see what's going on.
This is the audio description live stream for viewers with visual or cognitive impairments.
Estamos a 10 minutos casi, ¿eh? Esto va a comenzar, va a ser una locura. Así que todos los que andan ahí, bienvenidos, bienvenidos. Estamos reaccionando al Summer Game Fest de 5 de junio de 2026. Esperamos que sea algo grande, algo grandísimo, bro. Por favor. Quiero ver GTA 6 también, bro. Sí, tengo ganas de ver GTA 6. GTA 6. GTA 6. I want to see GTA 6. Come on. Come on. Come on. GTA 6. GTA 6. Vamos con todos los powers. A todos los que andan ahí, bienvenidos y bienvenidas. Ay, ¿qué hago, chat? Ya vengo, voy a traer algo de tomar. Ya vengo.
This is the audio description live stream for viewers with visual or cognitive impairments. An iridescent hot pink bubble floats in shifting kinetic sand. A title over the bubble reads, Summer Game Fest begins in 9 minutes and 50 seconds. This is the audio description live stream for viewers with visual or cognitive impairments. An iridescent hot pink bubble floats in shifting kinetic sand. A title over the bubble reads, Summer Game Fest begins in 8 minutes. This is the audio description live stream for viewers with visual or cognitive impairments. An iridescent hot pink bubble floats in shifting kinetic sand. A title over the bubble reads, Summer Game Fest begins in 6 minutes. This is the audio description stream for viewers with visual or cognitive impairments. An iridescent hot pink bubble floats in shifting kinetic sand. A title over the bubble reads, Summer Game Fest begins in 4 minutes.
Everybody, welcome in. Why can't I see your? Why can't I?
This is the audio description stream for viewers with visual or cognitive impairments. A title reads, Summer Game Fest begins in 3 minutes.
Really hot outside. What is it about? Games. Yep. Yep, like Nintendo Direct. Welcome back. Yeah, I finally saw your message. Yeah, it's like showing off games that are gonna come out soon, games or updates of games that already came out, like DLC, stuff like that. New characters of certain games. So yeah, it's gonna be great.
Begins in 2 minutes.
You can make your message sound by typing ! speak and then your comment. And then the bot is gonna read out loud your message. And this is gonna be great. Welcome in everybody. Bienvenidos todos. We are on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. ! Not slash. Sucks. Like this.
This
Me,
is the audio description
dijo
stream
Hello.
for viewers with visual or cognitive impairments.
Hello.
A title reads
Like
Summer
that.
Game Fest begins in 1 minute.
No, you're good. You're good. Ya va a comenzar esto, ya va a comenzar esto. Bienvenidos todos. Welcome in. Pásenle, pásenle. Siéntense. Acomódense los cinturones, que esto va a
This is the audio
comenzar.
description stream. Summer Game Fest begins in 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Oh my God. Esto va a estar bueno. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos, gente preciosa. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos a todos los que van a andar por ahí. Bienvenidos.
This is the audio description stream for viewers with visual or cognitive impairments. Summer Game Fest begins in 10 seconds.
Vamos, 5, 4, 3, 2,
The countdown timer
1.
reaches 0.
¡Comenzamos!
Text. The following program contains flashing lights and visual effects that may affect photosensitive viewers. Viewer discretion advised. ESRB rated everyone to mature 17 plus.
Vamos, que comience esto, que comience.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
On a large glossy black
Vamos,
stage
Jeff
in front of a
Keighley.
huge audience, Jeff Keighley strides on stage wearing a satiny maroon overcoat.
Ya esto comenzó.
He smiles at the multi-level audience.
Yes, you guys are prepped and ready. It's a good one, don't worry. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, gaming's biggest global showcase of what's next. You know, we started SGF back in 2020 because we didn't want to lose that magic moment every June when gamers around the world come together to hype ourselves about the future. New worlds, new stories, new characters.
Vamos.
Yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too.
Smirks.
This is our 7th and biggest SGF. And I have to say, guys, the magic is back. We have a great show for you today.
Let's go, let's go.
The enormous audience applause.
Now, over the next 2
Porque tiene
hours, we,
descripción.
alongside some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about SGF is that we put platforms and rivalries aside. It doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2026,
Vamos.
Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases.
A bar
That's
chart
up
appears.
from 7,800 last year.
Qué
There are now more
pedos,
games
güey.
and more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, 14 new games are estimated to have sold more than 1 million copies on Steam. 10 of those, they come from independent publishers. Isn't that great?
Titles appear on screens behind him.
Absolutely, and most of them
What the
were
fuck?
brand new IPs like Nugenics, Windrose, or Far Far West. That tells you something important. Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences. You want originality, games at different price points. And when developers take bold, creative swings, turns out you guys show up for them. Really great, so congratulations to all those games.
He motions behind him.
Now, you know, some games, they become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now and makes SGF so rewarding.
Let's go.
Because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wish listing. Should we get on with the show? Okay, it's gonna be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
Vamos.
Snow falls over a European city at night. A small car pulls onto a cobblestone street.
What is...
Hands hold a map with...
What?
In first person, they look toward double doors. They examine a buzzer and press the button for concierge. They press it again.
Oui? Qui est-ce? So, you're the American who called earlier.
An elderly
the
woman.
sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you.
She shakes the woman's hand.
It's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold.
The old woman beckons.
I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
They ascend to the third floor, and she opens a door into an apartment. Inside, it's completely dark.
Okay.
She turns on the lights, revealing a cluttered coffee table before a couch.
Mais quelle pagaille!
¿Qué será
Isn't
este?
it such a mess again?
The woman picks up a baseball cap.
I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh?
She smiles.
Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves.
She picks up a box of cookies and smirks.
I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance man from this morning. Won't be long. I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
The old woman sets down the cookies and then uses her cane to walk out of the apartment. The player examines scattered papers and a camera that lay on the coffee table. Several pills lie next to a blister pack and cigarettes. She picks up the cookies and turns them over. She notices an ashtray beside a lighter. She looks toward the door.
No entiendo.
The peephole is covered. She moves it aside and looks through. The hallway beyond is empty. She leaves the peephole and opens the door.
Ooh.
A hand grabs over her face. At night, moonlight shines over dark woods. Fans run in an industrial complex. A letter appears, V. Text appears on CRT displays. A second letter appears, E.
Evil
A corpse
Within.
lies with a handgun in hand. A third letter appears to form the title.
Resident Evil 5.
Hands pull a hood on. An island sits just offshore. A blade presses into Claire Redfield's
Oh my god! Code Veronica!
Veronica.
Woo!
Resident Evil Veronica.
Oh my god!
Claire Redfield shines a flashlight on a floor. It passes over a pile of blood beside broken bottles. She follows drag marks of the blood to find
Ah!
her feet and a zombie which attacks her. Text, coming 2027 to PS5,
En
Xbox,
todas las
Steam, and
consolas.
Switch 2. On stage,
Ooh.
Jeff Keighley.
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now,
Oh
some
my god.
surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
A puppet sits behind a news desk.
I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters.
A straw
And today,
jiggles out of his
we
head.
have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game.
He reads from papers.
Talented team is hard at work on
Cuphead.
this ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure.
Text, drawn using hands.
It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for...
A red
I didn't
phone
know this was
jiggles.
plugged in.
He answers it.
Hello? Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now.
He hangs it up.
Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say
He dons sunglasses.
it's pretty radical. Over here?
He points to a different camera.
Pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
He shies away.
Now in development at Studio MDHR. It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
The title appears on a CRT
Fast-action
screen.
platform shooter with arcade quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
Text, currently in development, modern computer. Logo for Studio MDHR. On stage, Jeff.
¿Está bien?
You know I love my puppets, that was great, and there you have it. 2 brand new games from Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC, and then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Lucy walks on stage wearing a long asymmetrical royal blue evening gown.
Thanks, Jeff. I am thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
¿Qué?
Tall grasses shiver in high winds as bare tree limbs twist through 3 thick sheets
Oh, ese es Intergalactic.
of rain. Text, 20th century
No,
games.
20th Century Games.
In the distance, red and white signal lights shine atop a
Sega.
tall structure.
What?
They blink through the rain. Text, Sega. More fires flicker beside a crash site. Text appears, one line at a time. Creative assembly. Subtitles. Your mistake. It was expensive. Spiny trees are silhouetted in the rain. Lightning flashes outside the windows of a crashed vessel. Subtitles. That's something the company rarely forgives. CRT screens and lights flicker on in the vessel. Subtitles. This is your last chance. A lighted table is flanked by alcoves. In the forest, a parked truck's headlights cut through the rain.
¿Qué será esto?
Hazard lights flash. A lit flamethrower lies on the floor.
Do you understand?
In first person, someone descends a ladder.
Yes,
Hands pull a lever.
I understand.
Near the flamethrower, blood is spattered over a bulkhead door.
¿Alien?
Grating covering
No.
the vent is bent outward as though something burst out of it. A segmented tail slides past.
Alien. Sabía, es Alien.
Its torso convulses. A person opens their eyes. A xenomorph parts its pharyngeal jaws. A title flickers into place.
Alien
Alien
Isolation
Isolation 2.
Oh my
Text,
god.
Wishlist now on Xbox, PS5, Switch 2, and Steam.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sopikova, Art Director of Alien Isolation 2.
On
They both
behalf
beam.
of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
They both nod.
Ok, ese está bueno. Van 2 de 3. Buenos.
Thanks so much, Anna and Al. Today, we're honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable mark on this medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you.
He waves from the audience.
And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious, unsettling, and epic world that marks Ueda's first game in a decade. Let's take a look.
He motions to the screens behind him.
A ver.
Logos for Project Robot and Gen Design. Text. Epic Games Publishing presents
Ese audio visual is
a new
killing
journey
me.
from the creators of Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, and more. A decaying cyborg lifts itself upright from sand. Calm waters glimmer in dim sunlight. Abandoned structures stand tall above buttes. The figure, now carrying a rifle on its back and wearing a cloak, looks over its shoulder at us. An enormous robotic eye scans it. Another decaying robot's head hovers through various weather patterns and in at dusk and in sunlight. The gigantic robot's head finally arrives at its body, which slowly eases itself upright from a seashore. The head hovers into place as the much smaller robot watches from the ground. The enormous robot lifts a structural column. Later, the smaller robot fires at swarms from the back of a speeding tank. More giant robots' heads lower into place. The smaller robot jetpacks around one. A megastructure lights up. A rocket booster takes off. Gameplay, third-person shooter and platformer. 2 of the robots battle. Title appears.
Gen Atlas.
Atlas. Wishlist now on Epic, PS5, and Xbox platforms.
Does that look incredible? Oh, all right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
No lo sé,
Eye
Rick.
stares unblinkingly. The eye belongs to a small ceramic instrument which lays face down in mud as armies walk past. The instrument, an ocarina shaped like a bird, doesn't move as horses run past. Torchlight flickers in a dark night. A man with a scarred back drops to his knees beside it. Subtitles. Hexy was lost to the Tubo more than 50 years ago. Many rebels have fought for righteousness, but none have held out for as long as we have. Today, outnumbered, the Qiangqing squad was victorious. Captain Pei deserves the highest honors. A captain holds out a scroll. A man wields a straight sword against his enemies. Subtitles. Your turn now. An archer squares up. Later, the man wields a bow from horseback. Subtitles. Father, they say if Hexy could rejoin the Tang Dynasty, you wouldn't have to fight, and our home would be safe. A young boy looks up at his father. Together, they gaze out at a placid village with walls around its edges. Subtitles. Surrender now, or we will slaughter you all. A siege on the village walls as dozens of siege engines, catapults, and trebuchets launch projectiles at it. Subtitles: Death. Before dishonor. The warrior charges several attackers on the walls as snow falls over them all. Blood coats his blade as he reels from one of their attacks. He jabs a dagger into one of their necks. Subtitles: Hold the gate. Subtitles: I couldn't protect my home, and I couldn't save my comrades. What's a home with no one left?
I mean, it looks great. It looks good.
As the man rolls free
Se ve bien.
He rams his blade deep into their flesh, carving it through their abdomens. He collapses from exhaustion. Snow falls into his black hair as he gazes out at a battlefield. From the distance, silhouettes charge. Subtitles: This land, ever locked in strife, has seen no soul return to life. He stands alone before the charge. Title: Blood Message.
Blood Message.
Subtitles: When that day finally comes, my Ning, you and all the other children will never have to worry about having a home again. He hands the small bird-shaped ocarina to the young boy. Now, the young boy, much older, sits on horseback with the ocarina on his head.
I thought it was a girl. ¿Por qué se ve como
First
mujer?
hands-on preview begins tomorrow at Play Days. On stage, Lucy.
Now please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Title appears on the screens behind them, Stranger Than Heaven. Yokoyama holds their arms aloft as he walks on stage.
こんにちは、横山です。本日はストレンジャーズ・ヘブンについて新しい発表がござい
No
ます。
subtitles
ま
appear.
ずはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven. First, please take a look at this.
Subtitles: I've been looking into you. Cast out from the other side of the Pacific just for being Asian. In a bathhouse, several men bathe. Subtitles: Only to be treated as filth in Japan. Enough to make a man question
Nani?
Here for revenge, are we? Wasting your life on such trivial things, Daito. A tattooed naked man hops out of a
Man, it
bathtub.
was great.
Subtitles: I need to put an end to this. It's the only way my life will ever begin. Text: Yu Shirota, Dean Fujioka, Snoop Dogg, Moeka Hoshi, Tokuma Tori Kelly, Satoshi Fujihara, Akio Otsuka, and others. Names appear over dozens of characters. A black man walks in. Text appears. Tupac.
What the
2027,
fuck?
January 15th. Title: Stranger Than Heaven.
What the fuck?
On stage, Yokoyama and Jeff.
Well, Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about, but first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。
15 de enero.
そして先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、
What
その件に
the
関してはこの
fuck?
方に
Tupac está ahí, loco, que pedo.
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027. As you may have noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg walks out wearing sunglasses.
Hey!
He shakes
Snoop
the
Doggy
interpreter's
Doggy
hand,
Dog.
followed by Yokoyama and Jeff.
Snoops, everyone's talking about this game. It's so good to have you here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, you know, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
Now, we got to talk about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
You know, the Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together, so it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So, what y'all think?
To the audience.
Game looks insane. We got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, you know, we're building a hip-hop gaming universe, bringing an authentic culture to life, you know what I'm saying? And we just got a lot of plans that we're planning on actually bringing to life in the next, couple of months.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg. Thank you for joining us. Yokoyama-san, Jamil, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Fantastic.
Snoop nods as he and Yokoyama leave the stage. Jeff.
More crazy stuff to come. All right, next we're excited to announce the stunning debut title from a new studio in Sweden. Hex is an open-world action-adventure game from key creators behind The Division and Little Nightmares. You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
De los creadores de Division y Little Nightmares.
A small statue of a praying cherub sits in a kitchen. Logo for dead astronauts. Dust motes float through the abandoned room. Outside, megastructures stretch upward into fog. Runes continue appearing from right to left. A gnarled hand clenches. Pudgy feet march through woods. An automaton is constructed of overlapping black pieces. More runes appear. A spiked head lifts. Two hikers load weapons and run across storage containers. Gameplay, first-person shooter.
What the heck?
One of them faces down the spiked head monstrosity. Together, 3 players approach one of the megastructures. Inside are dizzying, impossible constructions. They cling to the sides of walls as though gravity does not exist. Title, Hex. One of them jams a cube into a wall. Lights appear. A tiny plant grows from it. Black pillars shoot up from the spot in the forest where the player inserted the cube. Together with 2 other players, he flees. The columns continue rising, overtaking the forest until they form an impenetrable wall. All at once, they recede. Title, Hex, coming 2027 to Steam and Epic. Wishlist now. On stage, Lucy.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's a little tease of what's ahead.
A decrepit barn sits in fog. A flashlight cuts through grasses. Moonlight shifts over forests.
Interesantes títulos de los que han salido, ¿eh?
6 balloons float above a farm. Blood pours along a bouncy castle. A tie reads Life of the Party. Fireworks burst behind a hook. A severed hand sits among birthday presents. Sparklers burn atop a cake.
Then from the
5 people
birds.
sit around it, each wearing red blindfolds. Title, You're Invited. June 14th. Title, Dead by Daylight. In a medieval tavern, a hooded figure plays a guitar. They play by a campfire amid snowy ruins as a carapace creature approaches them. Title, Mortal Shell 2, Open Beta. Later, the player plays the lute against a variety of different monstrous creatures. Text, play the beta now on Steam. Text, Tiny Build presents. A man wearing a cowboy hat ascends a radio tower. He looks through binoculars. A battle ensues between two ramshackle contraptions walking on spider-like legs. In a menu, they construct their own tanks made of multi-level compartments. The player organizes their loot. They fire at zombies, ascend bell towers, and navigate through a desert on their contraption. Gameplay, first-person shooter and driving. They fire at other people in a Western-style town. They pick up a device. Later, the town explodes. Title, Sand, Raiders of Sophie. Play the server slam now.
Okay, okay.
Dangerous. Underwater. The view rises above the surface of a dark sea.
Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Edward Kenway mans the helm.
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Later, he lies in bed with a blonde woman.
Gentlemen, we do not
Oh, Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Kenway free runs over rooftops.
But act according to our own collective madness.
He accepts a bottle from one of his fellow sailors.
All those in favor of storming this cove and
A mí me encanta Assassin's Creed, eh. I love Assassin's Creed.
A massive galleon fires its cannons. He swims through seas alongside schools of fish.
We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
He stands at a vantage point.
After you, Captain.
His twin flintlock pistols are strapped to his chest.
Don't save me a spot in Hell Shaker.
Two ships are locked in battle.
Coming soon.
One of them rams the other. Kenway stands victorious as the other ship sinks in flames. Title, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
July 9th.
On stage, Lucy.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement of a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Above calm waters, a huge doorway is shaped like a circle. Logo appears. Paramount Games Studio.
Join the Resistance.
Water floats through a cistern. Steam rises from a manhole cover.
Bayonetta,
Text
Nier
from the
Ninja
studio
Gaiden.
that brought you Bayonetta and others. Platinum Games Inc. Glass shatters. Street signs sit in a dark city. The manhole covers transforms into the moon. Text, when all that remains is vengeance. The moon turns red over a city. Title, The Last Ronin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Damn.
One of the turtles stands with twin swords on his back.
Damn.
Text, join the resistance. Jeff Keighley.
Damn.
You guys having fun yet?
Wow.
We're just getting started, believe it or not. All right, well, that's another TMNT game from Platinum Games, and I cannot wait to learn more about Last Ronin. Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr, who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
Ben walks on stage wearing a white t-shirt, showing a picture of himself giving a thumbs up. He gives a thumbs up.
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
He smirks.
For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the Visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season, Runners, launching later tonight.
Several squads run in.
Okay, Fortnite.
The hunt for power breeds chaos.
Title, Fortnite Runners Chapter 7.
And that chaos is spreading with these sprites.
The visitor drops in.
From 0-point energy. They can make you stronger, faster, more dangerous.
Players wear the elemental sprites on their backs.
No one can resist that kind of power.
A vortex appears.
So we must secure them.
The visitor stands with 3 others before the portal. Gameplay, third-person shooter. One player picks up a green sprite, then deposits it in a box. The box rises up into the vortex.
John Wick, baby.
3 other players runs in as one veers past on a vehicle. John Wick loads a pistol. He wears a red-colored sprite on his back as he leaps high into the air. In a montage, several other players duel. Title, Fortnite
I like John
Runners,
Wick.
Chapter
John
7,
Wick is the
Season
best.
3. On stage, Ben Starr. He holds the thumbs up.
Now, if you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side, and in the live event, that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, but the doors open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
He smiles.
The stage is set.
The visitor's helmet drops to the ground.
You chose your side.
A sphere coalesces.
Easy frate. What? I don't speak French.
2 figures clash. Title,
Or
Fortnite
whatever that
Shattered.
is.
End of season live event today. On stage, Lucy.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens.
Sunflowers glimmer in bright sunlight.
Felt promising.
Behind them is an industrial facility. An enormous foot crushes the sunflowers. A pink-haired young woman watches dozens of security feeds. She stands as they all flicker out.
Those are PS5. No, those are games that
To one side.
every console, PC, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, they say at the end on which platforms are gonna be released on.
Punches another spider-like one, then guns it down in the field of sunflowers. An even larger one bats the first.
What is this game about? Damn.
Lands on
Damn. Oh, damn.
unfurls its own weapon. Its booster jets alight. It leaps, then charges.
It remembers one man. The pilot.
The mech fires. Gameplay, third-person shooter. In a desert, the mech zips around as it
If it
battles
doesn't-
more arachnids.
Yeah, it was
Title,
Gundam.
Gundam Rogue Orbit, coming
Damn.
2027. The Gundam's chest opens. The pilot
Gundam.
steps out and takes off their helmet.
Find me. I'm here.
Damn.
On stage, Lucy.
It didn't
Thousands
show.
of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game. Thank you.
She beams.
I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrián Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about 2 geese and 1 very fragile egg.
Okay, Honky, ready to be a parent?
Sure, don't worry. This is a piece of cake.
2 cartoonish geese.
What?
A nest with an egg.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
I will play this with my wife in a heartbeat.
Tracks appear in the
Oh.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
Cosmetics appear over 1 goose.
What is this? It's way too hard.
Ouch.
Watch out with our baby. Watch out with our baby.
Other destroyed eggs
No!
appear as fried eggs around them.
Just focus, please.
They navigate past
Dang.
obstacles.
Together, I know we can do it.
Oh.
This is extremely hard.
They fly across a gap.
Oh gosh, that looks really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier.
2 more geese appear, each carrying their own eggs. Text appears.
It's on Steam. This one is on Steam.
Hard game.
Title, Extremely Hard Game, June 24th.
That's fun.
Adrian, what a fun game.
That's fun.
All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
Damn.
People are endlessly disappointing.
Text, pre-alpha gameplay capture.
They're greedy.
Operatives take cover. 1 lies dead and bloodied.
They lie.
Ooh.
1 is cloaked and slams a second to the ground.
That's dogs? Yeah, I got one of them.
He decloaks.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
2 operatives sit at a picnic table.
Sick fuck.
Later, the 2 of them walk along a ridgeline. A title appears.
That's no
That's
moon.
no moon.
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
They navigate along the rocky cliff face. The woman performs a stealth takedown of an enemy.
Just like you and me.
She helps the man up an edge.
The real threat. Not like we did.
The man cloaks as they sneak over rocks. He sights down a guard and fires. Later, they take cover from incoming fire.
I gotta work with my enemy to survive.
And it's crazy, bro.
They stay low as rifle bullets pepper them.
Fight those things together. We'll die alone.
The 2 operatives are locked in a knife fight. A wound heals.
I have the bow. No. Do not touch him.
They unclip a man from an operating table. A bloodied hand smacks against glass. An elevator opens and the man charges in.
We fight together. Or die alone.
The 2 operatives walk side by side. She nods. Molten gold shimmers over a black surface. It forms a title.
Crossfire.
Crossfire. Wishlist now.
See, that one is on
PS5,
Steam and Epic.
Xbox, Steam, and Epic.
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story.
Taylor Kudasaki.
In Crossfire, 2 opposing operators must form a temporary alliance. Depending on one another is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning.
Text,
It's
Jacob
called
Minkoff.
Adaptive Cover. With Adaptive Cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high-agency, single-player, story-driven games. Thank you.
They both nod to the audience. Jeff.
All right.
He waves as they leave.
That's good.
Amazing.
Hold on, let me get a
Thank
soda.
you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now, last year at the Game Awards, we introduced the next game from Remedy Entertainment. Here's a new look at the mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
Jeff nods. Text, mix of gameplay and in-engine footage.
The oldest house has fallen. Everything we tried to contain
Again?
is now loose in the streets of Manhattan.
FBC headquarters.
We just saw this 2 days ago.
A new type of hostile resonance is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying.
The streets of Manhattan overlap impossibly.
And fascinating.
Dylan holds up his hands, controlling. Several corpses hover above the streets of Manhattan. Tessellating structures stretch into the distance. Several creatures lope through the streets. Subway systems lie in rubble.
Are they dropping a demo?
Headquarters are filled with detritus. Gameplay, third-person melee. Dylan hurls resonance at enemies.
Keep searching for the solutions in every way we can.
He sprints along a catwalk as the world slows. Kaleidoscopic colors appear.
Before it's too late.
Title, Control Resonant, September 24th, 2026. Jeff.
Right now, it's time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
Text, alpha footage captured in engine. Fog shines through a placid forest.
Monster Hunter?
A beast resembling a deer lopes through it. A man rides its back.
Our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier.
Text from the studio that brought you.
We who protect this land.
One of the most astonishing
Our wonder.
Journalism quotes appear. Text comes a modern evolution of the MMO.
We see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe.
Gold thread forms embroidery.
We are bound. At the gods who hold dominion over all.
It forms a tapestry depicting epic battles.
We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose,
the player rides his mount and joins two others.
Dying for, to you, we can promise.
The tapestry flaps into the distance. Title, Guild Wars 3.
Okay.
Wishlist now on Steam,
Steam?
and PS5. Beta
Alrighty.
begins fall 2027. Register for a chance to play first.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3.
Colin beams.
Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience. By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars. We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community. Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
He nods. Lucy comes back on stage.
Lucy.
Thanks, Colin. Get ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October! And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervin Akos. Now this is pod racing.
She smirks. A variety of ships close in.
All right.
Welcome to Dervin Akos.
An arena set on the moon's surface.
Where champions are born and losers annihilated.
A variety of races sit on their pod racers before the race starts.
This one looks good, not gonna lie.
Sources say you've been making friends amongst our fellow League pilots.
Racers don't go head-to-head against Sebulba. Legends do.
They are not your friends.
I've seen you at Kestar's side.
A pod racer explodes.
Stay out of my way.
Oh, this is the dream shape!
Sebulba spits out his drink. Gameplay, third-person racer. The player pilots a twin-engined pod racer. The announcer. They pilot a variety of squat and bike-like pod racers. They navigate through canyon walls as engines explode. Title, Star
good.
Wars
That looks
Galactic
good.
Racer. Coming October 6th, 2026.
You order today. That's on Steam as well, I think.
Taxed. Epic Games Publishing presents Section 9 Interactive. Subtitles. Initiate the mission. A person wearing an enviro suit descends into a facility. Subtitles. We will end it. This abyss. Gameplay. Top-down shooter. Subtitles. Do you wonder why they sent us here? Creatures emerge from the darkness as the
What is that game about? End of the Abyss.
End of Abyss.
End of Abyss.
October 1st. Pre-order now on
Epic
Epic,
Games.
PS5, and Xbox. Underwater, text appears. Tiny Build presents.
Dave the Diver.
A tugboat sits in a placid bay. In first person, a player grabs a fishing rod, then a spear gun. In a variety of mini-games, they cook and then repair their weapons. A flare bursts up from the tugboat. Later, they paddle kayak onto an abandoned seaside village. A zombie stuck into the wall and covered in barnacles swipes at them. They fire pistols and shotguns. A shark attacks their kayak. More zombies are grafted into the walls. One attacks the player, gnashing its jaws. Title appears.
Last Harbor.
Last Harbor.
On
Wishlist
Steam.
now.
Okay.
Logos for Steam and Tiny Build. On stage, Jeff
A few years
Keighley.
ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first
What?
look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment.
What?
This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Crossroads?
Cars drive along city streets from above.
Virtual Fighter?
Banners flutter in the sunlight. Logo for Sega. A man wearing a red undershirt and loose pants wears earbuds, occasionally shuffling in a dance as he walks down a street. A logo appears on a support column, RGG Studio. The man looks up at a banner which reads, "Show your true strength. Fight fest."
Talking about your ex?
Hey, I've got an idea for you.
He sits at a table.
Bet you're hungry after this morning, huh? Same as usual?
Your sister's really taking this whole job thing seriously, huh, Divina?
I know. They really weren't kidding about this being a fighting town.
Elsewhere, he fist fights in a fight pit.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be living in Villa Sapara.
A man in a tactical vest bends over a toilet.
Kill them all.
Hey, it's me.
There he is!
Shit.
In the rain, the young man puts down the phone and then flees from several other men who spot him.
With the Chinese mafia.
What?
Stomps out a cigarette. He free runs.
Is that
along
it
the
has a
rain
story
to a
mode?
construction site.
Damn.
Later, he fist fights another young man. Gameplay: third-person fighter.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off!
All right, just take it easy.
A woman charges in. In a restaurant, she grapples several attackers.
That's your...
Madam Sue?
You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in kung fu.
A young woman lets down her hair. Text: New Virtua Fighter project. Title: Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Once you're inside,
Text: 2027.
That's Pai Chan!
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
Text: For more
What?
details, tune in today. Jeff Keighley.
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born, and
What?
20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321
Yo, this
wreaked
is
havoc
crazy.
in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
Title: RuneScape.
Man, this is crazy, bro.
An idyllic medieval village sits next to a forest.
Few
A dragon
survive
flies
the
overhead.
land of dragons. But some seek more than survival.
Players fish. One logs with magic. They build a house.
They fight. They adapt. They build.
Gameplay: third-person
They stride
exploration.
boldly into the unknown. Claiming dominion.
That looks fun, to be honest. That one looks
Their
fun.
legend.
The players battle ogres and a dragon. They sword fight on a castle parapet.
We saw this 2 days ago. Esto lo vimos hace 2 días.
Takes off and
I
breathes
think.
frost down
I
at the
don't know.
players. In a
I
desert,
don't
they
remember.
fight several spider-like.
But anyway,
A red dragon lands and breathes fire, which forms a title: RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Play now in early access. Logo:
Nintendo Switch 2.
Title: Square Enix: The Adventures of Elliot.
All right.
Gameplay on the Switch 2 is shown. Title: Orbitals. Available summer 2026. In split screen, a platformer. Title: Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions. Available June 11th. Text: Power up your play with Nintendo Switch 2. Logo for Nintendo. Logo for Digital Extremes.
Ebbing spring. The skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of rot. Odions cast with tempers rare. Red minnows squirm in tainted clay. 3 virtues known, not all recast.
Armored Knights Duel.
For wrath, and doom, and death. Alas, find me, fawn, or I'll find you.
A woman rides a wolf.
Soulframe.
Title: Soulframe Pre-Alpha. Join us, won't you? Soulframe.com. Wishlist on Steam. Logo for Obsidian Entertainment in Eidos, Montreal.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just a lot smaller now.
Miniaturized teens run through a lawn.
Man, I wanna see God of War, man.
Fossil.
One pokes a grub. A caterpillar is adorned with growths.
Hold on to your buggies for a survival epic 65 millimeters in the making.
The teens are pursued by scorpions.
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
A giant eye opens. A lizard swipes its fist at them. Title
Grounded 2
on Xbox, Steam, and PS5. One of the teens shines a flashlight. Text, Into the Abyss. Update coming to all platforms August 11th. Text, in-engine cinematic rendered for trailer.
Some guys leave it to luck.
Mafia?
A man enters a
Wait,
bar.
Mafia.
Roll of the dice.
Correction, a bar, as another man sips whiskey.
Tell me he survived. Tell me he survived.
A match.
Dime que sobrevivió el vato loco. Dímelo.
You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
The man smirks as he exhales cigar smoke. Title, Mafia: The Old Country.
Story
Man of
expansion.
Honor. Story expansion, August 14th, 2026. Wishlist
Man,
now.
that's good.
On stage, Jeff Keighley.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
Another Assassin's Creed?
Runes appear, which glitch into text. Panache Games Digital proudly presents.
I was born to be the collector.
Text, in-engine and in-game capture.
A world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am.
Skulls sit atop books.
It is my fate.
A woman wearing a white head covering looks into a mirror. In flashes of red, a cat stares.
What?
I have devoted my life to facing them.
She walks through a puritanical town.
Power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm.
Black cats stare from rooftops. In flashes, the hooded woman duels several guards.
Their debt is due.
No, it's not Assassin's Creed.
Dozens of people are gathered in a ritual around a gnarled tree.
The witch?
Every breath has led me to this moment.
Black cats gather on the tree.
As the moon bears witness, I take the first step.
The full moon
My
shines.
time has come.
Torches light a path.
I'm ready.
The woman opens her eyes. A veil covers her face. Text appears, one letter at a time. 666, Amsterdam. Text, wishlist now on Steam and Epic Games Store.
Looks good.
Thank you, Jeff. And thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, "The film is the talking." That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store. It's a 30-minute story experience and amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll leave you with a glimpse of what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year. Join us for the journey. Merci and panache kaolis.
No subtitles appear. He pumps his fist. In the town, the woman walks along with a black cat on her shoulder. She wears a red veil.
It's like being a witch,
Holds a staff.
right?
wears fluttering
Damn.
red robes. As she
Damn.
hacks and slashes at
This is
town
very
foes,
Assassin's Creedy.
She glides along the surface of water, then stands before a twitching
And dark.
monstrosity resembling an arm. Title 1666.
Play the
Amsterdam.
prologue.
Jeff Keighley.
Thank you, Patrice. Still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest.
A red swirl appears on the screens behind him. Off to one side, a jigsaw
Wait,
puppet
that's-
pedals a tricycle.
Billy from Saw. Hey, Billy.
Hello, Jeff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Its mouth
Oh, you
moves.
want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
You heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
Jeff shrugs. Fluorescent lights flicker on over a glass desk. Hands grab a book and a tape recorder.
100 years have passed.
Logos for Bloober
Since the
Team and
genesis
Broken
of
Mirror.
your legacy.
Logo for
They call you
Lionsgate.
a monster.
Text present.
I call you a prophet.
What is this?
A hand grasps a scalpel.
Is our only true path to redemption.
Writing in blood, the hour of
Strips
judgment is
away
upon
the
you.
lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see what really makes them tick.
The meat of a man's jaw is flayed open as he bends over a dead comrade on a battlefield in
The
World War I.
sacrifice must always be paid in blood. Live or die.
A person is strapped into a machine, covering their mouth and jaw. Text, pre-alpha footage. A dizzying maze of cages is overlooked by one observer. Gears turn. Someone punches a device off of their face. Severed fingers lie on a table. One hand grasps one.
Your book, bound in blood,
It draws a swirl on the cover of a book using the severed
inspires
finger.
those who are worthy.
Hands pick up the puppet. Title, Saw
The
Genesis.
spiral bleeds ever deeper.
Text,
Let the
sign up
games
for the
begin.
closed alpha. 3v1 multiplayer horror game.
Our war's end
Yeah. Oh my God, that looks good.
approaches.
A knight approaches a grand cathedral. Text, CI Games presents
Humanity's
Players First.
Will be determined.
Rain falls over a forest.
Final sacrifice.
A woman has wings made entirely of human arms.
Ready to bleed, bearer.
Text, this fall. Logos for PS5, Xbox, Epic, and Steam.
Damn.
The veil between realms is unraveling.
A dragon sits atop an enormous pagoda.
Life or death
A knight wields a greatsword.
will decide.
It slashes at the dragon.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
Lords of the Fallen 2. That looks
On
good.
stage, Lucy.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Intelligence was just briefed of a separatist fleet massing in the Serralana system.
Text, gameplay not final.
We need to make our move.
You got someone?
Logos for Lucasfilm Games, BitReactor, and Electronic Arts.
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Fennec?
A gangplank lowers.
Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
Overlays appear for weapons and maps.
She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
All right. Alrighty.
Text, every strike counts. A cyborg wields dual lightsabers, one green, one blue. Text, every move counts. Gameplay, 2.5D turn-based strategy. Several clone troopers dismount. Text, every choice counts. A variety of four-man teams run in.
Ex-separatist, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there.
Several droids join bounty hunters.
This job.
It's a tactical game. Oh man.
Blaster fire rakes along a battlefield.
General Skywalker.
Anakin lights his lightsaber. Title, Star Wars Zero Company.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Come in.
Text, present day. An enormous metal security door opens. A delivery man carries a brown package inside.
A delivery man.
A blood trail leads toward a man.
The box, please.
He's slumped in an armchair. The delivery man sets the box down and slides it to him. The man pulls out a blood bag. He smiles his jagged teeth at it. He sinks his teeth into the plastic. Wounds on his chest heal. The delivery man startles and flees. As the vampire stumbles to his feet, clutching his chest, red tendrils spread over broken windows.
Neither do I.
A shadowy figure hovers outside.
Have reasons to hate me.
Text, AD 1349.
My son, you've ruined my life. We crave the same thing. Evil? Am I evil? They adore
Am I
me.
evil?
You're born in Brentus's hand, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
The man draws a sword. He smiles a jagged, toothed smile.
Ooh.
Gameplay, third-person hack and slash.
Hack and slash.
The world inverts as he free runs along rooftops.
Damn, that that looks good, bro.
To slow his fall.
How many innocents did you drain?
Text, men and monsters share the same blood.
We aren't so different after all.
He slices at an elder vampire.
The blood
Title,
of the Dawnwalker.
The Blood of Dawnwalker. Coming September 3rd, 2026.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
Conrad waves. Lucy.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
Among Us. Among Us.
Lights blink on a ship. In 3D animation, text, Innersloth presents a new game. Dialogue appears for management. Simulation initializing. One crewmate urges another into a pod. Text, a task to do. A checkbox appears for investigate. Cafeteria. Text, crimes to solve. In first person, they crawl through a vent. A hand slaps a button. Text, whoever killed Kirk for their own recipe. Now it's my turn to turn up the heat. Title, Among Us Story, on board. In animation, purple kills red. On
From
stage,
the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
On stage, an inflatable red crewmate lies face down. A toothy purple crewmate follows the two of them in.
Summer Game Fest! Hey! We are so excited about the future of Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette?
Liv.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there.
She points at the red crewmate.
And the imposter could be any one of us.
She glances at purple.
I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
No, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Yvette beckons.
Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, hath perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Can you let me
but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face.
A show?
They watch a security feed.
That's an oopsie.
Text.
3 makes it a murder mystery.
Text based on the intergalactic phenomenon.
One of us could be the killer.
Suspicion.
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
Comes in every color.
Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
One is electrocuted. A ship flies past a moon.
Orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and I'm red, the hot one. What's back there?
Oh, really?
Red is pixelated.
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? Always forget.
Title, Among Us. New series now streaming on Paramount+.
That's
Jeff
good.
Keighley.
That's
Would you
good.
believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned. And it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive, and he's asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
Damn. Final Fantasy 14 Online. Turok Origins. Armatus.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Got their remake.
Text appears. NC presents. A woman skydives off of a plane. Enormous feathery wings appear at her back as she falls. A man places his hand against a glowing stone. It disappears like an illusion. Another woman extends her hand to retract roots into the ceiling of a tunnel. A huge rock golem bursts up from the ground. An owl-like wooden golem twitches. A white-haired woman slashes her sword. Another wields a bow. Gameplay, third-person hack and slash. One man jams an enormous sword into the ground. A hovering white woman with feathery white wings strikes golden light. A knight stands on a cliff face. Several players run through a variety of mystical environments. One leaps high into the air. Text, take flight. They soar through rings on feathery white wings. Islands hover in the air. Text, Atreya awaits. Title, Eon, coming September 2026. Wishlist now on Steam.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
Text, work in progress. Logos for Kudo Games and CD Projekt Red.
Dance, a simulation?
Cyberpunk.
Knock the rust off!
Lucy and Rebecca appear.
The two of you really are from another universe.
The lights of Night City glimmer. Several people ride bikes near Arasaka Tower. They pull up a hacking minigame.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line.
Lucy slashes
Deleting
at several
your ass.
others. She performs quick hacks. Rebecca wields her machine gun.
I can feel it. That Nightmare Tessa Discord is looking for us.
Adam Smasher launches a missile at Lucy. Title, Wuthering Waves and Cyberpunk. Coming on June 8th, 2026. On
That
stage,
was a look at
Jeff
what's ahead
Keighley.
for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edgerunners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
What is it? Capcom?
Capcom presents. Sky Islands hover in the air. A man rides a bipedal bird.
Monster
with blue
Hunter
feathers up
World?
top. They soar on updrafts. He holds reins as the bird spreads its tiny wings.
Wyveria negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
Several other people gather and look up at cathedrals that
Stop
float.
wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
A woman gallops on her mount, then takes flight. Other monsters have fleshy wings as they fly in formation, attacking the player. He rip-starts an enormous sword. It bursts with explosions as he duels a wyvern. He fires a one-armed minigun at another one.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Clouds roll in.
Powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
A dragon snaps its jaws. Title appears, Monster Hunter Wilds. Ascendance.
Ascendance.
A dragon unfurls itself in a canyon. Taxed 2027. Taxed, a massive expansion. Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance. Coming to PS5, Xbox, and Steam.
You know it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
Text, Arogan, Shanghai. A man walks through the ruins of a village as dust motes float through the air. A megastructure resembles an enormous umbrella hanging over top. A cloth flutters loose.
Obsession! Step in a dream!
It wraps around a demon mask, then hovers into place.
Soul-raping squall!
A health bar appears for Kong Kong Ji, master of cantrip.
Sky sprouting! Halberds from the vessel!
The ponytailed man draws a straight sword and dodges his attacks. Gameplay.
This is a lot like Wukong.
Sunlight shines through the parasol overhead. Kong Kong Ji teleports in a puff of smoke. The player now wields a long halberd. He slashes at the cloth. Cooldowns for 4 abilities appear in the lower right corner.
A lot like Wukong, bro.
Kong Kong Ji summons ads, then fireworks, before teleporting above the player. The player switches back to his straight sword, slashing repeatedly.
What?
An ox summon wielding dual hammers stands before the player to protect him from a blast of fire.
Disrupting my play? You know not your place!
He throws down his mask to don another with flaming red hair. Kong Kong Ji summons 3 duplicates which each slash at the player. They swoop and dive like birds.
Dream is over.
Title: Swords of Legends. Cloth flutters past. Text appears. Wish list now.
That's a cool ending.
Steam, Xbox, and PS5. On stage,
That was
Lucy.
a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Ji, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Text, in-engine footage.
Hot Wheels.
Bright plastic sits beneath sunlight.
Hot Wheels.
A car takes off the starting line, bearing the Hot Wheels logo emblazoned across its side. Gameplay, third-person racer. It goes off track, then vaults off a jump for Wheelswood. A photo is taken and shows on a postcard. Icons appear above other cars as they race around an enormous city, dotted with orange raised tracks. 2 of the cars stop. 2 rubber ducky cars cross their path. The 2 supercar Hot Wheels resume their race. A huge miniature of King Kong slams onto buildings overhead. Rubble falls into the car's paths. Later, 3 others race along a beach. They hop onto a blue track dotted with hazards. Over a rainforest, they race along a track resembling fossil spines. Title: Hot Wheels Infinite Rush. Coming September 24th, 2026. Pre-order now on PS5, Xbox, Steam, Switch 2, Epic, and others. Logo for Sega. 35 years of super speed. Sonic. Iconic rivals. Photo finishers. What's up next? Sonic Racing Crossworlds and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sonic and Avatar Legends with Nickelodeon coming October 2026. This was year 1. This is year 2. Text: more new worlds. Sonic flips as he goes over a jump and gathers rings. Title: Sonic Racing and Godzilla. Emergency lights flash. Evangelion.
Evangelion?
Sonic and Evangelion. And we've got a new indie game. Text: Sonic Pico Park. Play with friends. Play with not friends. Expect chaos. Expect chaotic fun. Text: 35 years, still going fast. 35th anniversary. Logo for Sega reflected in an eye. On stage,
Happy
Jeff.
anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
huge object bursts up through waves.
Damn.
Several skinless titans
Attack on
stand up in the
Titans.
ocean. Logo for Koei Tecmo. Subtitles, I'll kill them all. Every last one. Logo for Omega Force. Subtitles, kill them all. Let none escape. Stay alive, that's an order. Subtitles, you look like you've got some fight left in you. Fire now, hurry! Come on, give up already. Here we go! Several attackers spool out guy wires as they slash at the Titans. Subtitles, can you keep up? Titans truly are the most marvelous creatures. Subtitles, we'll entrust the rest to our comrades. Will this even be worth it? I'll see this through for everyone who dedicated their heart to get us here. Thank you. I'm sorry. Goodbye. In flashes, Titans attack. Text, the fight for freedom begins and ends here. Title, Attack on Titan 3. Next scouting report July 1st. Lucy.
From many of the creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
Text, Maverick Games presents. Text, footage captured in engine. A fountain sits outside of a villa. Yachts sit in the Monte Carlo Bay. Two Porsches stand ready.
We have 2 drivers dead.
A crash.
3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
At a bar.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
Racing stoplights illuminate. A man drifts around a corner in the streets. 2 racers are neck and neck as they blaze through a tunnel.
I did all that for you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started.
At the racetrack. Smoke rises from their tires.
Oh, skyline.
They zip through the Italian city streets.
I'm a lead driver in the R1K.
I've tried to help you.
An explosion blooms.
I'm not going to jail for you.
Police cars pursue a Porsche. A car vaults off the jump of a helicopter ramp.
Clutch.
Title, Maverick Games presents Clutch, coming spring 2027. Text, in-engine cinematics built with in-game assets.
But their sons will.
A cavalry charge.
Fear. All respect. You'll harvest.
A muddy medieval battlefield. Arrows rain down. Text, Rob Hauer Games presents gameplay footage. Text, every battle strategic. Archers loose at a distant enemy over a green hillside. Armored cavalry charges.
Lo único más grande que ha salido ha sido Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Gameplay, third-person melee, and top-down real-time strategy. Several peasant spearmen lead the way as a cavalry charge flanks them. Text, every battle, yours. Customizations appear for a commander on horseback. Cavalrymen wield lances, then bows, as arrows streak into the battlefield. Bannermen dot the rank and file. Title, Chronicles, Medieval. A soldier executes another wielding a halberd. Text, wishlist now, early access 2026 on Steam.
Give me something good. Give me something good.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
A mechanical wooden foot stomps in time. Text, make it loud.
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line.
A vocalist sings into a fish.
We don't fit and we don't care. Broken chunks and broken air.
A band plays on kegs. In stylized animation, two of them vomit in a tavern.
Make it loud.
A full cast of characters winks out in a mansion. Flashes of neon graffiti appear over a woman's face. Fists smash a mirror. The same woman grasps a crystal. Ropes of pink light shine from it. In a montage, players flip coins, play a guitar, fire a rifle. The vocalist continues singing into the fish. Several other players fire a variety of projectiles. One wields a gauntlet, another a harp.
Make it loud.
Title,
Make
Sea
it
of
loud.
Remnants.
In a room on a shelf?
Text, the Capcom Collectibles.
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
A Leon figurine is placed on a glass display.
Has he always
What?
had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache.
Chun-Li.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Leon.
Howdy. Name's Ryu.
What?
What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation. Could a knock off, dude.
Ryu figurine clenches his fists. A tiny little glass Hadouken falls over between them.
Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100%
come on.
authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
Text, up to 87% off.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society.
Text, a new fighter enters the ring. A masked man carries an attaché case. He conceals the barcode tattooed on the back of his skull with a hood. Title, The Wizard, Wiz Khalifa.
Pokemon.
Figure sprints through a forest, pursued by a giant black shape. They stop at a cliff face and look down to see the sea far below. The cloaked figure reveals a PAL sphere. She looks back at the huge, dragon-like iron PAL. Fire alights on its wings. The tamer and the dragon look up as clouds roll in. A serpentine dragon with flashing eyes appears above. The tamer leaps over the edge and spawns her jet dragon. She hops aboard its neck and flies up
Estos son
into the
juegos de
clouds.
PlayStation.
Lightning flashes
Son juegos
from
para
ceiling
todas las
to ceiling.
consolas. Hay algunos que solo son para Steam, otros para Epic Games, otros para Xbox. Ahí va saliendo de todo.
The PAL tamer spawns more PALs to assist. She holds one up and pulls a sword out of it like a barracuda.
Salen muchos juegos
The
3D
serpentine
por eso.
dragon has a huge white mane. It charges an electrical attack, but the spider PAL pulls the tamer out of the way at the
Pal
last
World,
second.
One Port.
Title, PAL World 1.0.
Bro, todavía siguen con eso de como que son de Pokémon y toda la onda, güey.
She and the arachnid
Parece
pal
Power
ride
se
the
convirtió en el nuevo
Together, they
Pokémon.
all look toward a distant tree in the seas. Text, July 10th. A huge figure looms behind the tree.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today, and the return of some long-awaited ones as well.
Damn.
This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
Homicide.
Eh.
A silhouette stands before a
Husband
notice.
and wife found. Shredded.
Text, a telltale game.
No
People
way.
are dying. Some monster is out there.
Red pins mount on notes and newspaper clippings. Logos for Vertigo, Warner Brothers,
Batman?
and PM Studios.
You're the guy to call.
Bigby.
Sheriff?
I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock? You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
A woman opens a hidden door within a bookcase. A red-headed white man, Bigby, rings a bell. Later, he grapples with a monster.
To get to work?
What is this?
He lights a cigarette. Title, The Wolf,
The Wolf
Among
Among
Us
Us
2,
2.
a Telltale series, coming 2027.
Damn.
Until then,
Bro, yo
experience
pensé
the
que era
legend
Final
again
Fantasy
this year.
7 Remake Part
A woman in
3.
heels walks along a dingy city street.
These lips are sealed. But
In
I'm
apartments.
not helpless. See around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Oh
Silhouettes appear in
man.
windows. Bigby stands on the rooftop smoking a cigarette.
For me?
He smirks. Title, The Wolf Among Us
Remastered.
Text, Holiday 2026. Lucy.
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday. Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Neon lights glimmer along an enormous megacity. Trains snake back and forth as a crowd walks through light rainfall. Two uniformed guards wear badges near the train.
Cyberpunk 2?
People mill about a marketplace. Feet step through the rain. In one alcove, a woman holds a red vial in her gloved hand.
No. Stellar Blade 2.
I'm listening.
The Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh, yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
The teen girl Evie pockets the vial.
Saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
She glances at a disorganized group of men with cybernetic enhancements.
Doors closing.
Evie tails them. She raises her hood.
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
Gameplay, third-person exploration.
Where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well, just saying.
Damn, Stellar Blade 2.
Steam puffs out from a nearby
What?
train.
Hearken! The pulse rain shall cease!
In flashes, the cybernetic men. Near the guards, pustules burst forth from them. An explosion blooms.
Woo! Oh yes. Oh my god, yes.
She duels several other monstrosities
Oh.
that have tentacles and growths spewing from them.
God damn. Oh shit.
She's knocked
Qué
aside.
pijazo.
She shields shields herself from an explosion on a catwalk, then runs and swings to avoid another. With triangle prompts, she shoulder checks her way through a door.
Bro.
The enormous megacity stretches outside. She looks across from her to see a man across the street. He blinks and has a cybernetic jaw. Gameplay, third-person hack and slash. In other places of the megacity, she duels several other monsters. Flying cars zip past. Wearing a white catsuit, she doffs a black overcoat as she continues fighting. Flashes of other locations within the megacity. She smashes a monster's face into a moving train. Arcs of yellow lightning appear. She uppercuts one of their jaws, detaching it. A blade appears from her right gauntlet. She skydives past moving, flying vehicles. Title: Stellar Blade, Blood Rain.
Stellar, bro. That's
Logo
good,
for Shift
bro.
Up, Second Eve Studio. Jeff Keighley.
That's good.
Shift Up is returning to the
That's
world
good.
of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter continues the story beyond the events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future. All right, we're almost done, but not quite. It's been almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Logo for Capcom. It transforms into graffiti, then rotates.
Street Fighter VI is already entering Year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
Jasmine.
Text: Yasmin. In animation, more fighters. Square
Arjun.
up. Text: Arjun. A young man wears a half cloak. Text: Bosch.
Fascinating.
Title: Street Fighter. The title is
Oh!
Tifa Lockhart, who front on the stage. She tightens her gloves.
Max!
Text:
Oh!
Tifa. All 4 fighters appear beside each other. Tifa, Arjun, Yasmin, and Bosch.
Yo!
Please welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter VI.
Oh
and
my
Hamaguchi-san,
God!
director of Square Enix.
Tifa is in the game.
The two of them walk out, followed by an interpreter.
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は
No
3周年を迎える
subtitles
ことがで
appear.
きました。そして本日、ファイナルファンタジー
おー
特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter VI has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing the special
Street
collaboration
Fighter
with Final
6.
Fantasy.
中山。
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターです。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの
Correction:
姿です。
Hamaguchi.
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this: to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter VI.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
They both bow to the audience. Jeff waves at them as they walk off.
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and Nakayama-san for coming all the way from Japan to join us for that special moment on stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement. I know. What's it going to be, guys?
Oh my God!
Frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Final battle?
Va a salir Venom.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet.
Text, development footage captured on.
Oh my God!
One man sought dominion.
Final Fantasy!
By his will, a star fell.
Sephiroth unfurls his wing.
Called forth to bring ruin to all.
Woo-hoo!
But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
Cloud stands with his team.
Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Vincent, Cloud, and several others skydive off of a flying ship.
You're mine.
Together, they battle in village ruins.
I'll make this quick.
What?
Vincent.
Man, this is crazy, yo!
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Tifa.
Just ain't your day.
Cloud.
Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
As far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors.
A dragon-like creature charges up a beam from its mouth.
Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Sephiroth reaches forth. Title, Final Fantasy VII, Revelation.
Revelation!
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
He touches a yellow tulip.
Damn! Damn!
There you have it, and no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
Jeff gestures off to one side. Hamaguchi waves to the audience. An interpreter stands beside him.
I'm back!
He beams.
ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションを
No subtitles
プラットフォーム同時で発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのもこの物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms. And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in the story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは
Hamaguchi nods and
クラウドたちは
grins.
最後の戦いに進むためそれぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを完結させるという決意を胸にこの作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise in my heart throughout this journey, the resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me him. Welcome to the stage, the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Hamaguchi motions off to one side. Matt Mercer enters and shakes his hand. He gives a fluttering wave to the audience.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
Matt points with red fingernails.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you confront as you embark upon your journey and face the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard, to the sun-drenched Mideel Archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
Tifa runs and jumps
in the
off.
open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below.
The crew pulls parachutes.
Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes. Each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Time slows in the strategic menu.
God damn, loco. God damn.
Matt Mercer and Hamaguchi.
Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but
he playfully
since you brought
kicks
it
his
up,
feet.
Let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
Matt smirks. Vincent wears a billowing red cloak with a high collar.
Damn. Loco, ese es Dante, mira, DMC. Ah, shit.
He has glowing orange eyes and short black hair.
Ese es el Dante de FF7.
More to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye.
Como que no.
Experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Cid Highwind.
Cid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Cid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FITS system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, FITS gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
Say your day.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me!
A chocobo flutters into the sky. In gameplay, a beam strikes down from the airship. Cloud collapses in exhaustion. Vincent charges in.
We need to see Sephiroth.
On stage, Matt and Hamaguchi.
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But Matt, I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Oh!
Is that right? Well then, we better take a look.
Matt motions with his finger. An enormous kraken rises from the seas.
Yo, I'm watching Maximilian, dude, and his reaction is amazing.
Seawater falls from it as it towers above a seaside town. A huge cannon is pointed straight at its face. A carapace on its face unfolds, revealing a toothy grin. Several workers sit at workstations. The toothy grin charges up. Just as the cannon fires, it redirects a beam up into the sky, which then explodes.
At last, the promise is fulfilled. The journey ends here.
Text, Spring 2027, launching simultaneously on all platforms. Titles, Episode 1, 2, and 3 for Final Fantasy Remake, Rebirth, and Revelation. On stage, Jeff Keighley.
There you have it, Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiryu-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coaching. Didn't she do great?
Jeff beckons for Lucy to come back out on stage. She stands beside him.
What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games, so make sure to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see you live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Day of the Devs starts right now.
Lucy points. They both wave at the audience. Text. Special thanks to our SGF staff and crew for all your
Man, eso fue todo, chicos. Muchas gracias por estar. Thank you, everybody, joining Twitch. Thank you so much for being there. Gracias por estar. Thank you. Gracias a todas las personas. Gracias por estar en YouTube y gracias por estar en
no dijeron nada de God of War.
En TikTok. No dijeron nada de God of War. Era obvio que no iban a anunciar nada. Igual tenía un poquito de esperanza porque ya anunciaron el nuevo juego. Yo creo que más adelante en los siguientes eventos puede ser que nos muestren algo de lo que es el remake de la trilogía de God of War. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Mañana hay otro evento. No sé. ¿Cuál es el de mañana? ¿Cuál es el evento de mañana? ¿Cuál es el evento de mañana, chat?
Dicen que el Summer son como 4 días.
No, porque hubiera dicho él, los veo mañana. Bueno, nos vemos, chicos. Se cuidan. Nos vemos. Peace out. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next time. Nos vemos.